Hey there, welcome to the GeoPoker channel. Hope you're doing well. I am back with a complete world, no moving, a map that will bring us into presumably 5 very interesting and different locations on this planet. Regardless of whether or not those places have street view, that means we can find ourselves in any country on this planet. And I hope you are excited. I know I am. So let's get right into it. You can play along by clicking the link in the description, or you can just sit back, relax, and enjoy. So, here we go. That is a very cold place, a somewhat abandoned place. Oh, we have license plates. Isn't that just beautiful? Okay, so we are. Let me see. Is that Russia? I think not, to be honest. I think the Russian ones have the Russian flag on the side, right? Like, if I remember correctly, don't they have like the Russian flag and then the number of the region or something? Because I did look into that because just to be able to interpret the Russian license plates better, and those don't look like Russian ones, to be honest. Is it the Kazakh one though? Because I think in Kazakhstan you would have the flag here, and there is something there, right? But I don't know. Is that the Kazakh flag? It doesn't look like it. Looks pretty white to me, but maybe it's just a reflection or something. I don't know. I mean, it's definitely not the Ukraine. I think they would have the blue stripe. Yeah, but I don't know. The format for me doesn't fit with Russia. But then again, I mean, I don't know. Maybe these are like older or newer generations of the Russian license plates, which I just don't know. But if I assume that that is the Kazakh flag, then this would be Kazakhstan. I think the format of the license plate certainly fits better. I mean, landscape-wise, it could certainly be. Let's see, do we have something else? Maybe some writing, maybe a flag. Have a feeling there are not too many clues here. It's very northern, or not northern, it's very cold, so I associate it with a northern country. And it's quite mountainous as well. I mean, this might just be Russia and I'm just confused about the license plates. Could this be Mongolia? I don't think so. Nah, no, I think I'm gonna go for Kazakhstan here. And I'm gonna go into a very mountainous part of Kazakhstan. Maybe down here, actually, close to Almaty. I'm sure it can get quite cold there. Can't really use the compass, but we do have pretty large mountains here. So I'm gonna go into an outskirt or like a small town outside of Almaty, maybe around here. Nah, there we go. Let's try that. Well, not too far off. Oh, what country was it? That was Tajikistan. Ah, okay, yeah, I have to admit I am not really too knowledgeable on the license plates of these countries. So yeah, okay, it was Tajikistan, not too far off, actually. Okay points, not too unhappy with that. Sure some of you will have gotten that. Oh, are we in Cuba here? Let's see. Is it just this one historic vehicle, or do we have several? Well, there's another one here. Well, it is probably a Spanish-speaking country. There's another one there. Oh, could this be Cuba? I don't really know anything about Cuba. Obviously, you hardly ever get it on GeoGuessr. Well, as probably a lot of you will know, they do have a lot of these old historic cars there because they can't really import new ones. So that's why I'm a bit skeptical, because I see quite a few new cars here. But then again, I don't know how much of a cliche that is, and maybe they do actually have quite a bit of newer cars as well there. I'm not sure, but this is definitely something that you would just immediately associate with Cuba. But then again, that car, not so much. Let me just check before I make a uninformed decision here. Before I jump the gun, is there anything else? I mean, again, like it's a Spanish-speaking country. It's probably somewhere in the Caribbean. So if I go for Cuba, I'm sure I won't be too far off. But is it Cuba? Is there any clue? These look like tourists, probably. They might have like these new cars to drive around tourists and stuff. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go for Cuba here. Sure, the license plate is a good clue, but I have just no idea. Oh, there it is. I'll go close to Havana, but we're on sort of a highway here at a gas station, so well, maybe on the A1 right here. That could very well be. Maybe here. I don't know if this is a gas station. Let's just try that. Okay, it was Cuba. Whew, that's good. It also wasn't too far off. It was on the A1, in fact, a little bit further south. Oh, actually, right. It said the kilometers there. Ah, I could have used that as a clue, right? Because probably they count the kilometers from the capital. Oh, damn, that was actually a good clue. I didn't think about that. I went too close to Havana there. Okay, well, but that's still pretty good points. I'm happy with that. Next round looks like US or Canada. We have front and back plates. But beyond that, not much. Foliage seems very northern. Also quite a few rocks here, which is interesting. Makes me think Canada. Now, I don't see any large mountains around here. It appears to be pretty flat. We do have a lake or a bay or something there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for Canada here. Is something written here? I can't read that. We don't have any street signs, do we? Not even like a very small one. I mean, I can't really see those, and I guess those are pretty standard in both the US and Canada. Yeah, let's go into Canada. It's pretty flat, so we're not in the Rockies here, but we do have these rocks over here. So might be a little bit like a more of a rough terrain, maybe something that you will find in Nova Scotia, for example. And that's where I'm gonna go. Road is headed east-west. It's a pretty small one. Again, we're close to a lake or a little bay or something here. Maybe around here. Excuse me. Let's try that one. Well, not too bad. Was over in Ontario. And it was a little cute lake close to Preston East. There we go. Not a very eventful round, but considering the clues, I'm happy with the points. And already we are in round 4. And again, we have a round with limited information, but we crucially have some buildings here, and that's very interesting. What is that? At first I thought it's a mosque, but I don't think this is a mosque. Or is it? No, actually, look at that. We have Arabic writing here, so that makes me think that this is probably a mosque. What else do we have? We have a large meadow with a lot of stones. Seems like this climate here is actually quite cold. That's interesting. And also this architecture doesn't necessarily scream Middle East. But still we have Arabic writing, and I think this is probably a local who recorded this, from the way it seems. And we do have what I assume is a mosque over there. So where could that be? I mean, I'm thinking probably somewhere here in maybe the very north of Afghanistan, or the very north of Iran, maybe. I mean, these countries here, they don't use Arabic script. I mean, Tajikistan, for that matter, they still use the Cyrillic script. So, tough one. Yeah, I think for me it's either north of Iran or north of Afghanistan. But I think I might actually go for Afghanistan here. Going to the very north. But we do not see any mountains in the background, right? Like, it's pretty flat. That's interesting. So we're not too close to the Himalayas here. So maybe more over here. Yeah, I think that could be. I'm gonna go into a fairly isolated little town. Even this looks too big, to be honest. Something over here, you know. I don't know if this. I don't think this place is too green, to be honest. But I really don't know. We'll give it a shot. It was Syria actually. Okay, interesting. Close to Homs. And yes, that was in fact a mosque. Okay. Well, I guess it does get quite cold there in winter. At least it looked cold in that image. I mean, that guy was wearing quite a warm jacket. So yeah, Syria it was. Interesting. Okay. Latitude actually not too bad. Points on the other hand, not great, but let's move on. Maybe I can do a bit better in the next round. That's an interesting one. That's a very interesting one. Looks like an expedition of sorts. We do have a lighthouse over here and architecture that looks Scandinavian. I would say probably we are somewhere in Scandinavia, but in a very, very remote place. I'm thinking very north of Norway, maybe. You know, somewhere around here. I mean, those islands are usually very mountainous, but then again, like back there, I think you do see some larger mountains. And yeah, very rough, very rugged climate and landscape. Very remote place, I'm sure. So I would go maybe not even here. Where's that island? Svalbard. Could be here. I mean, that is definitely remote. Yeah, I think that might be. I'll give that a shot. Maybe somewhere here on one of these smaller hills. Here we go. I somehow still got 1 point. Oh my god. It was a very remote island, just on the exact other end of the planet. I don't think I could have been much further from the correct location. Oh my god. We were very close to the southernmost point on the world there. Okay, very interesting location. I was totally misled by that building. Here we go. That was one of the southernmost parts of the world. Well, the southernmost point of the world. Interesting. Okay, let's view the summary. I'm actually pretty happy with my guesses, apart from the last one. Though that one's actually kind of hilarious. Yeah, I'm quite happy. How did you fare in this game? Did you enjoy it? If you did, and if you enjoyed the video, feel free to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see you around for the next video, which will be Saturday's special map. Not sure yet which map I will do, but I'm gonna choose an interesting one. Until then, have a good time. Bye. Bye.